Wow, Veens, thank you so much. You ever talk to yourself for 30 minutes? It's incredible. It's a great feeling. I didn't expect to break 1 million on the first boss rush, but that's pretty fun. Hello, everybody. Apparently I've been talking to myself. Not uncommon. I talk to myself all the time. But welcome to the impromptu live stream of checking out the Immortal Codex and the Frostfall Jamboree. I hope you liked piano music, because that's all you got for 30 minutes. Embarrassing. But we work out the kinks. That's why you do these things without telling anybody first. You just spring it on them. All right, SSS 1.29 million. 200 socks. Sock it to me. Ba-boom. All we had to do was hit 350k. Dominated that point total. All right. So hard mode doesn't even open for 2 days. Wow. Wow. Let's see the damage. Look at Valeria, 20 million damage. What a monster. I love her. You're free to laugh, Veens. That's fine. I get it. You know, we all make mistakes. We're human beings. We are human beings. So I guess I'll go back to this real quick. I had talked about this for a little bit, and evidently nobody could hear me. You're going to have to make 4 alts to do this, and in my opinion, the skin is not really worth it. It doesn't look nice. The bonuses have always been negligible. We knew that. But if you're a collector, do it. I get it. A lot of people need to have everything. That's fine. It's achievable, but instead of bugging 4 of your friends, just make 4 alts, play them up to level 30, and you'll get it. That's a lot of time, though. I'll tell you personally, it takes a few weeks to get an account up to level 30 if you're not putting 100% of your time into it. Where else can we do? Oh, let's do some bounties. Yeah. Let's do some bounties. 25 Chosen Scale King champs and Gear Raid 1. Ooh, 4 things all for Gear Raid 1. Yeah, let's definitely do that. I have not seen that happen in a while. So I need to eliminate 5 of you, 5 of you, 25 of you, and 5 of you. I think I can do that. But are they different levels? No, they're pretty much all there. Okay, all right, let's challenge some Gear Raid 1. Let's do it. Okay. Oh, what's in the Wizard Horde? Oh, all these damn red buttons. Yay, 100 socks. All right, ignore the red buttons and go where you need to go. Yeah, let's give it a go. Why not? We'll move some gear around again. Actually, I might not need to. One of my friends I got into the game, unfortunately decided that he was going to do his pulls this morning. Ignored my advice that we had a 1+1 coming up. Proceeded to pull nothing. That's fine. It's closer to Mercy, but now he's got no resources for tomorrow. Gotta plan ahead. Gotta plan ahead. This is the difference between making a video and doing a live stream. On a video, I can cut all this out. You don't have to see all this. But on a video, I would have found out that I was talking to myself a lot faster. That's just the way it is. Yeah, I know. F's in the chat for my friend and for me. His luck has been abysmal. I feel sorry for how abysmal his luck has been. And yeah, it is tough to resist the desire to pool. I think I'm sitting on like 70 summons at the moment, and they've been burning a hole in my pocket pretty significantly. I don't know if that's what I'm going to want, but that's what's going to happen. Also, you probably noticed during the giveaway stream and this particular stream, I am on the other side of the screen. I'm on the right side of the screen. All the alties are over here. Why block them all? You don't have to do that. No, I want you over here. Yes. I really need Valyria behind that wall, like ASAP. Probably should have put them all over on the other side. I'm really messing this up. Let's restart. Hey, somebody got Island. Congratulations. Congratulations, random person who got Island. I hope you enjoy her as much as I do. But I probably still need to bring Vortex with me, too. Fortunately, Razak is pretty much like one of my strongest people. So even though he doesn't really excel here, I have to use him. But what I should probably do is swap his gear over to Greed, because Greed is definitely more suited for this. Who died? Everybody's dying. The wall is gone. I've only killed 15 things. I do not think I'll be beating Gear Raid 17 today. Not without more preparation. So, let's go do Gear Raid 16. That's painful. They just went right through. But, that's why I named the show Fail to Proceed, because you're going to do that a lot in this game. You will fail to proceed on the regular. Let's take domination off and do a raw run for funsies. Fun run 2K Pro-Am for the cure. Let's stop rabies in its tracks. I don't even remember what my strategy was for this. It's probably the same bullshit I just tried. And guess what it is? But I'll work my mages first. Come on, Greed. I like Kriya's crows. I know a lot of people hate on her super, super, super hard. But the crows actually fly around the map a little bit. It's kind of cool. She just needs a little bit of a buff. Like, she just needs a little bit more to it. Okay, we lost the whole other side. Now we're getting into trouble here. he's still hitting something? Okay. Wow. Good thing we already beat that. I can't remember what my original strategy was. You ever put how bad you are at a game on full display? I know I have. What was my auto fight? Let's take a gander at what was actually successful. Mages in the middle. I've seen this before. Give him Power of Dominance is on, but okay. All three mages out first. Razak next. Okay. Island in the back. Okay. Now, I do remember when I did beat Gear Raid 16, I think the back wall had like maybe 20% HP left, so it was a struggle. But it's kind of always a struggle when you first beat these sometimes, isn't it? It feels weird, man. I turned on an overlay on OBS that's supposed to give me like the chat on what I'm looking at, and I also have the chat is supposed to show up on the left-hand side of the screen here for the recording, but for whatever reason it's not doing that either. OBS kind of sucks, but it's really good. It's just I suck. You know what else sucks? Not this piece of gear for a legendary, but if it was mythical, it would be better. So one run on Gear Raid 16 was able to do 3 bounties. Okay. And then we just need to do 24 more runs over there. Let's take a look at... Not that. I want... We do need to work on the menus a little bit in this game, Moonton. A lot of jumping around. What's this event bundle? Oh, God. The shop! Oh, God. Get it away from me. Redeem shop. There we go. Free stuff. All right. Super, super surprised that there are Alistar summoning shards in here. That's super cool. If you are a brand new account, that's 20 free shards that you get. And I don't even remember if it was on the calendar. I don't remember anything about 20 shards being in the shop. Got some summons in here. Cetrum's exclusive pendant. I think I'm going to hold on to my stuff, but we've already accumulated 1,450 like that. We have no coins from the Immortal Codex shop. I guess those only come from hard mode. Not a problem. That means everybody else is gated behind that content too. Let's just take me to the calendar. Ooh! Look at this fancy new menu. Wow. What? Look at this. This is pretty. This is pretty. Raid Shadow Legends could learn a shitload from this. Wow. Wow. But wait, there's more. Ah, that just takes you to the trailer for the Arbiters. That's not really more. That's not really more. But check out the lore of Taya. That's a series that I love. So here's all the events laid out right in your face, and you get to just click go and go right to it. Moonton, congratulations. That's a fantastic feature. Wonderfully done. Well done. Well done. Okay, let's go do a little arena. Single target DPS. We've got 51 tokens. Let's see. I don't even remember what my team is, so why don't we start here? Okay. This makes sense, but I don't think Idril's wearing anything, so let's go ahead and fix that. And if I recall correctly, let's check my notes, I switched her with Wrath. It's kind of hard to move this menu sometimes, but it's a beautiful menu. Alright. And Wrath, you need something certainly better than what you've got, so for this particular case, why don't you put on... Yeah, I like that a lot. Why does Komodo have all that on? Guild boss. Alright. Quick artifact check. Alright. Let's just enhance it for funsies. Okay, I don't think... I'm going to take Vortex out. And I'm going to put in Calypso. I like Calypso's single target damage. Maybe I should have brought Abomination. A lot of people were doing that. All the cool kids did that. Alright, let's see. Oh my god, yeah, the free gear removal. Like, they're doing it right now for, or they were for the Christmas event and because of the City of Centranos. But otherwise, the gear cost is, like, single-handedly one of the things that I hate about that game, period. And this game does have its own gold blocks in it. Like, there's still issues with redemption in terms of being able to upgrade your gear without having to farm. But right now, there's unfortunately an infinite death loop of farming EXP, needing gold, farming gold, needing EXP, and vice versa. Not really much that you can do about that. It's good to see that my single target DPS strategy still kind of works, but Valyria is super cheesy mode for this. Oh my god, yeah, Beans, if Raid Shadow Legends had the quick star up or the quick ascension stuff, like even this game, I would love the ability if I have all the materials and say I pull a 5-star, you know, like I go and I pull Cetrum next week. I would love to be able to just promote him up to 5 stars with the click of one button. I think that would be great. You know, I can see why they wouldn't do that because they do want you to spend more time in their application. I get that, but that would be a huge quality of life feature if we could just do promotions all the way up to the maximum star as long as you have the materials available. Has this really been on 1 speed the whole time? No wonder this match has taken 74 years. Valyria doing work as always. She's the best hero to me in the game. But that's a subjective opinion. I mean, so much of the content is easy in this game if you literally have the best heroes. Otherwise, it could be a bit of a slog. Immortal Codex, so far, unimpressed. Just going to say that, but I want to get into hard mode. I don't like that it's time gated, though. Because the whole event is already time gated. I understand they want to get people used to the concept of what the game mode is like. At least that's what it feels like is probably happening. But I want to play it. That's what I wanted to do today. I wanted to challenge boss rushes. I wanted to challenge all 3 of them. But I understand. One must be patient. It is Christmas time after all. We shouldn't be opening our gifts before Christmas, right? I get it. It's fine. Not a big deal. I'll be patient. I'm just going to be aggressive. B-E, aggressive. I don't know how well this is going to work for Wrath, but it's going to work for everybody else. Ooh, they got Falchio over there. She's a killer in her own right. But we've got Valyria staring them right in the face as soon as they walk onto the map. What's up? What's up? You want to go? Filthy Frank versus Bane, bro. Let's go. Let's go. I love her, man. I absolutely love her. Absolutely love her. I don't know. Ooh. But, since technically they're going to step onto her square, can he attack them? I don't think so, right? Yeah, no. Okay. So, come on back. No big deal. We can do this with what we've got. I don't like to pop Valyria's ultimate in PvP unless I absolutely have to, because she'll die. We don't like dying. But I definitely could have put Wrath on either side, probably. I'm so glad that this is so glad that this is the one that is needing to be done, because whenever it's AoE DPS, I get my ass beat every time. Every time, and it's so frustrating. Look at that. We killed the first one right before the second one came out. Heck yeah. Look at that. All up in your face. In just a moment, I'll be right back. All right. We are back. Had to take care of the children and get a little coffee. Live streaming with children is hard. They need things. And both of mine are home today, so I've got to mind them a little bit. Let's see if we can do this on auto. Also, Veens, just want to say, appreciate you coming around, watching the videos, hyping up the channel. Karmically, I don't know what's happened. Something good has happened, but we're getting a lot more viewers on the channel all of a sudden. And, you know, we got a reason to believe again. Sometimes you put out some stuff and you're like, man, this isn't really hitting. You wonder if it's working. And then a nice comment comes along from somebody like Veens or somebody like Kraus or some of the other folks who have left comments, and it builds you back up a little bit, gets a little bit steam back in your engine, and gets you going again. Oh, kids are a blessing and a curse, right? They make you smile, they make you happy, they can make you frustrated, they can make you want to drive your car off a cliff. They can also make you want to spoil them with everything and baby them when they're sick. And here they are again. 1 second. A teacher, bless you. You want to know a trick that I just figured out for a second grader to get them to behave? Tell them to do what the kid who behaves does. My oldest was misbehaving like crazy, and my wife and I were like, who is the kid in your class that sits down, pays attention, does their work, and doesn't bother anybody? And she was like, Jacob. And so we said, do what Jacob does. So we brought back the whole what would Jesus do thing, the WWJD bracelets, if you remember those. So now it's what would Jacob do? So if you got a kid who's messing about a bit, maybe go to the parents and be like, hey, why don't you ask them to observe and model the behavior of this child instead? But getting kids to listen is also difficult. I'm sure as a teacher you understand that more than anybody. But in the end, the kids are the hope for the future, right? We hope that they don't make the mistakes that we made, that they maybe run our countries a little bit better than our parents and we have, and just pray that someday somebody goes to space. Is that just me? Probably just me. This is working out. This Valyria up here is working out very well. I am with a lot of other people that I wish the camera would stay instead of zooming back down to the portals. I think it's a little frustrating. Maybe give us like a little camera lock feature. That'd be great. So I know this one was impromptu on a Friday. I'm thinking if I do it again, the best time that'll work will probably be Saturday mornings. The evenings would only work if I can pre-plan ahead enough that, I've occupied my family's time, distracted them well enough to be able to say, hey, I'm going to go out and work a little bit. All right, another victory under the belt with teams significantly more powerful than ours. You love to see it. Love to see it. Well, let's see if we can run the board. Can we run the board with this setup? Look at that. Half dead before they even touch it. Love that strategy. It overpowers most teams because they're just not ready for it. Thinking I'll probably go for another 10 minutes or so and then wrap it up for the day. Definitely went a lot longer than I intended to, but when you figure out that the first 30 minutes is without audio at all, well, you kind of got to keep it rolling, right? To others tuning into this later, if you haven't checked out the video that I made for Should You Summon, it seems to be relatively well received, and it's good general advice for most banners. It doesn't go over ancient summoning events, but you know, the math is kind of the same on those in terms of as more lords are added into the pool, you're less likely to get the lords that are on the 10x banners, and the probability is all lower every time a new hero is added in. So that concept doesn't change. It is prevalent throughout the entire game. You know, it's the same thing for the gear roll. When you get the gear, it's going to roll what substats are on it, and then when you level the substat, it's going to determine what that value is. So calculations upon calculations on reduced probabilities upon reduced probabilities, and then the chances just get lower and lower. But you know what's got a great win probability rate? This arena team. Without a doubt. Ooh, I didn't know that you actually get a bonus for clearing the whole board. Look at that. Wonderful. I think after this I'll move on to something else momentarily before we call it a day. Is that arrogance? Man, he's so good. Wish I had him. Is that arrogant of me to say that? Also, for those of you that tuned in to the live stream for the giveaway on the account, when I messaged Jay Giggs, he did actually message back and he said, thanks. So now you know. One moment. All right, yeah. Distractions are firing off all over the place. So after this, I will be calling it a do. Beans, thanks for coming out. Definitely appreciate it. These will be scheduled more in advance in the future so that others may be able to check it out. Basically, it's going to be like kind of like what I tried earlier. You know, are we going to press some progress in some areas with a little bit more preparation than the little wildcard jamboree I tried to do during the Frostfall Jamboree? Other than that, keep tuning into the lore of Taya. I've got a new video for that should be ready to go for tomorrow. That one, if you tuned into the last one, it should be pretty obvious who that's going to be. And then what I'm thinking I will start doing with that is moving into the... yeah, no problem, Beans. Thanks for showing up. Appreciate it. I will probably move into the heroes as they come out for two reasons. One is a selfish reason, because Moonton offers bonuses for the content that you put out regarding the new heroes. That's always nice. And 2, because they're more relevant, they'll hit search options. Just one of those things. But if there's any heroes you'd like to see, I'm also open to suggestions at any time. Just leave a comment on any of those videos. Ooh, so many summoning crystals. And, I'll look into doing their story. In the meantime, good luck on your future summons, your current summons, your previous summons. I apologize for the bad luck on those. But make sure that, as always, let us know how we're doing. If you've been around for a while, leave a little clicky on the subscribe button, especially if it's the 3rd or 4th time you've seen my face and heard me talking to the walls.